One piece, one piece. Welcome back to Mother's Earth Oracle. Y'all get in here now. Oh my gosh. First and foremost, baby, I'm so proud of you. You did the needed work. You did the needed healing. You did the shadow work. Can't nobody tell you nothing, but I'm proud of you. They should be telling you that they're proud of you, but of course they're not. They're not going to acknowledge it because it's you. You feel me? It's you. And they didn't want no one. It could be anybody else. It could have been anybody else, but it's you. So let me be the first one to tell you, congratulations, baby. This energy that you're in right now, I love it for you. Just make sure you place yourself where you see fit. I am speaking both to my divine masculine and feminine collective. There was a divine feminine energy that I was channeling, and I was feeling heavy as I was reflecting and meditating. So it's something heavy around divine feminine. Now, I could be talking to a divine masculine, and you could be tapped into your divine femininity, okay? Don't get it twisted. It's something around, like I said, feminine that's divine and an air element. So if you are a Libra, Aquarius, Gemini, or you have any of that placement in your chart somewhere, you don't have to be an air sign, okay? Either way, baby, you're regulating. You're regulating your emotions. You could be a Scorpio, Pisces. I'm missing one of my babies. Scorpio, Pisces. Why is my last sign not coming up? What's going on? Hold on. You could be a water baby though. Who is this one water sign here? What? Scorpio, Pisces. What? Y'all, why is it doing that? Did one of the water signs is that what I'm giving? Is it giving that? One of the water signs just didn't unfortunately make the cut. Cancer. What? Hold on, Cancer baby, what's going on if you have Cancer in your chart? Okay. We're gonna keep pushing though. So Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, you could have water element you could be an air sign, or you could be a water element with air signs placements in your chart somewhere. So you want to check your chart out, see where it falls at. It's like you got some type of download. You received some type of message here. Some type of correspondence to prove that you was on the right path, that the decision that you made was justified. So there could have been somebody trying to make you feel like a decision that you made. It's like it's given the essence of someone trying to make you feel crazy for believing and knowing what it is that you feel and you see. But some of you here, my collective, you trusted in your divine intuition. You prayed, you talked it out, you reflected, you healed. So that's why you knew that it wasn't you. You wasn't the problem. There was a lot of like mental agony that was going on here. A lot of back and forth. You could have been going back and forth with yourself. Like trying to decipher like, okay, who was right in this situation? And the whole time it was you. You was the one that was right. You are a person that's walking your soul path, your divine mission. You're doing what you're supposed to do for the divine. You could have children. This could be a case of scenario where a mother or a father walked away from a child that you could have been in a relationship with someone, or you could have been married to someone and you walked away. Or they could have walked away from a family dynamic here. And I feel like it was because you was going through some type of awakening here. And with you going through some type of awakening here, it caused upheaval for this other person that was in your energy. This could be a mother or father figure. But them walking away healed you. It could be friends, family. It could be work. Whatever you walked away from healed you. Some of you could have walked away and walked right into your soul divine mission here. Your career. Some of you could have went back to school. Some of you could be traveling right now, doing more traveling, focusing more on your health because you have a sense of direction. You stop repeating old patterns and cycles here. You change your living environment. So you could have moved recently. Someone could have been born on the 5th, or someone could have been born in May that I'm speaking to. You have a sense of peace now, knowing that you don't have to keep in the back of your head, is this person stabbing me in the back? Is this person doing something that I don't like? You don't have that worry anymore. You're free, literally. And I feel like a lot of you had ended up mirroring this person. One thing I was reflecting on before I came before you all was, if you decide to get in a union with someone, you got to be cautious. Especially feminines, I'm talking to you at this point too. I'm very hitting on the head with you all right now. You got to be careful who you decide to go into unionship, partnership with. Because when you decree that you want to be with that person and you decide to go through whatever it is you decide to go through with that person, whatever that person is growing through, you are taking that on. Same goes with you, divine masculines. So whatever it is that you're doing out in the world is going to come back and it's going to penetrate your aura field. And then it's going to make you want to feel and do certain things. And that could be out of the norm for you. Like, hold on. I'm not used to doing this. So why am I doing this all of a sudden? It could have been one of those case and scenarios. But you snap right back into your mode. You snap right back into reality. Like, hold on. Something's weird going on here. The energy's not right. It's something sticky going on. You figured it out. Collective, you figured it out. You prayed on it. You reflected on it. Some of you could be seeing ravens. You don't have to be seeing ravens. It's a bliss coming in for you. Like, this is pure bliss, pure freedom. You're not giving nobody a piece of the pie. You're not slicing, you're not splitting anything with anyone. You're keeping it for yourself. You have the golden nugget here. You burn bridges where they needed to be burned at. When you prayed, when you talked it out with yourself or whoever you believe in, you got what you needed. You got the message. You got the download. Your guide told you what you needed to do, and you did it. I get a lot of you all stood up to someone here. And right now, remain in the energy of hopefulness. Remain hopeful. Because remaining hopeful and showing gratitude is going to constantly give you what it is that you're looking for. Whether that's love, a new job, a new soul tribe family. It's going to come to you at this time. You're very intuitive as well. You can see. Is someone in the energy that's an oracle, that's a seer. Here's the thing with me. Just because someone say that they're a seer or oracle, that doesn't mean that they're the only seer and oracle. There's a plethora of people out here that has done the needed healing work that are seers and oracles. And baby, you're one of them. You was gifted with the gift of sight. I told y'all that last time, and it's coming up again. And I feel like you're constantly working on yourself. You're constantly figuring out how new ways you can improve yourself, how you can improve the things around you. Someone thought that with keeping you in your mind, in your head, that they will have the upper hand on you. And that's not the case. If anything, it made you heal. It made you check yourself. And that's one thing I love about you, collective. You're not afraid to check yourself. You're not afraid to take accountability. Some of you reflected on the past so you can focus on the future. Some of you did, it's like you did something here in regards to the past. Like you went and talked to a reliable elder here, or you went and talked to somebody that's reliable here. That's a teacher. This is somebody that gives good advice here. It could be yourself. However, you had talks with yourself in the past about your future. Ashe, thank you, universe and ancestors. You only went to the past to not only reflect and heal, but to have talks with yourself about your future. Because I'm feeling someone is like, hey, look, you got so much in store for you. Remain hopeful. You was your own messenger. Hello. You was your own messenger. You brought the message to yourself. Remember, the future is always in motion. You have free will. So some things that I want to implore you to ask yourself. What is your perception of the possible outcome for your future? Will this make you feel good or bad? What doors would this open or close for yourself at this time? What will this change? What will remain the same? Now, will this bring closure or healing to a particular situation? And guess what? For some of you, it did. Ask yourself, what do I need to be aware of? What do I hope will happen out of this? And what do I think could go wrong? You know what I'm getting to? The song that I'm channeling. Sure, they gonna hop in my ride. I'm talking about that futuristic loving. Are you with it? I think I wanna ever you. Come sex me with that stupid fruity loving. Shorty, what it's gonna be? That's all I'm channeling, futuristic love. Yeah, a lot of you, I'm feeling too, you're focused on your second house. Something about your second house. That's your wealth, your finances, things that you have, your earning potential. Your earning potential is not capped. You don't have a cap on your earning potential. You have unlimited. You're surrounding yourself with more aesthetically pleasing things. You're leaving money imprints. So also with that money imprints energy too that I'm feeling, something about the past. So some of you all have some money here that's owed to you, that's due to you, whether that's through someone else or something from your lineage. Heavy with that. Now you have the ability to receive what's for you, what's yours. There's an outflow of resources as well. So it could be a time of people pouring into you at this time. So just make sure you just, as always, reflect and pray on it and use your discernment. It's like a heartbreak, some type of agonizing pain had to be presented to you to help you to see something, to help you to grow through something. It was a time to evolve. It was your time to evolve. That's what it is, honestly. You took the swords out your back and you used it. You used it for protection, to protect yourself with the same sword that they stabbed you with. And then they look, oh no, you're not the innocent one here. You're not the victim. And I feel like you did not play victim here with someone. Whatever part you played in it, you took an accountability. You had taken accountability. And I don't feel like you did anything to harm anybody, to be real with you. Some of you could have been taking the time to go in this healing process. You was mentally clearing out your headspace. Because I feel like it was more so someone else pushing their energy onto you, pushing their problems onto you. And you accepted it because you love. Like you are that of which is love. You know what love is. You know what it should feel like. But baby, let me tell you, you can't force someone to either love you, or you can't force love on anyone else. That person gotta figure out what love is by first giving it to themselves. That's the only way you're going to figure out what love is by giving it to yourself. And I wish more people knew that. Your DNA blood is pure, is strong. Like, you got some heavy hitters on your side, okay? Whatever it is you believe in, it's pure and it's heavy. Yeah, someone here went through a battle. Someone could have been trying to make you have nightmares. But all this took you through a transformation. It made you a beautiful monarch butterfly. If you have children, allow your child to express themselves creatively. Allow them to be. To the ones that have children. You're the life of the party. You're the one that everyone relies on. You cut bridges, you burn bridges when it's necessary. You the type of person, you ain't gonna just cut somebody off just to be cutting them off. You actually think it through. You feel through the situation. Someone here could have walked away from a community as well. Because it wasn't in alignment with like your spirituality, is what I'm feeling. That's all the channel message I have for right now, but I promise you I'll be back with another one. I'll check in here and there with the energy and see how it's going, but we was a little wonky at first, and I felt like somebody was trying to penetrate your energy. But baby, with this right here, I feel like they ain't in your energy no more. You ain't worried about no past relationship. You ain't worried about no previous outcomes of whatever past relationship you have had. You're moving forward. But I'll see y'all in the next channel messages, okay? Until then, I am sending you love, peace, joy, health, wealth, prosperity, protection, and abundance to you, your family, and your friends, okay? And I speak something help. But keep your head on straight, baby, because you're going the right way. Keep walking forward. Never go back. Never go backwards, okay? Mwah. One piece.